2017, Dr. Patrick Ijewere, a medical director who studied at Johns Hopkins University and a consultant at Howard University in Washington, D.C., stated that many adults who had cancer was directly related to unforgiveness. He said that there was a project in the United States called the Forgiveness Project about the link between human behavior and diseases, which linked the difficult to treat cancer to unforgiveness. You can find this by looking at the cbn.com news story that's on the internet. There is a project ongoing in the US that is basically a search to know how our attitudes and lifestyles affect our treatable diseases. Various studies have showed that what happens in the physical realm has a lot to do with what we have in the spiritual world. There is an established link. The research in the US is verifiable that 61% of men and 59% of women with difficult to treat cancer has been linked to unforgiveness. The research is simple. There is a chemical in our body called cortisol. It is a chemical that can hinder or suppress our immune system, which mainly is instigated by anger, he said. Ijewere said that the link was expected to make people free from social attributes that might hinder their medications. According to an expert, Dr. Stephen Standiford in Philadelphia and New Jersey, unforgiveness has been classified in medical books as a disease. Refusing to forgive makes people sick and keeps them that way. Of all cancer patients, 61% have forgiveness issues, and of those, more than half are severe. Harboring these negative emotions, this anger and hatred, creates a state of chronic anxiety. Chronic anxiety is very predictable and produces excess adrenaline and cortisol, which depletes the production of natural killer cells, which is the body's foot soldier in the fight against cancer. The issue of forgiveness is not about religion, it is about us and our attitudes. Most people don't realize what a burden anger and hatred are until they let them go, he said. Ijewere, tracing further the implication unforgiveness to cancer treatment, said that the negative emotions contribute mainly to people getting sick and untreatable. One of the major causes of rapid cancer cell mutation is by the presence of negative emotions, which includes hate, grief, bitterness, and others which can lead to depression. These negative emotions mostly aggravate the toxic chemicals which increase stress hormone, cortisol levels, which directly